What's going on, folks? It's the Conscious One coming at you. Well, got 3,000 Uber Eats deliveries, and I am proud of it. And no, Goat Lucy did not do this for me. I did it. But 3,000 Uber Eats deliveries. That is a lot of hamburgers, French fries, chicken, and whatever the hell else these people eating out here. That is a lot of food. So as I crunch the numbers, it appears that I'm making around $25 an hour averaging Uber Eats. Now last night I did 3 hours and I made $110. So last night I was making about $33 an hour. So sometimes I make more than $25 an hour. Sometimes I make a little less. But looking at my 3,000 deliveries since August, it averages out that I make around $25 an hour. And so in other news, Amazon is harassing me to go back to work for them. And y'all that know me personally, y'all better watch out for my safety because it could be a chance that Amazon shanghais me off the streets and I come up missing. And you rest assured, I'll be in some Amazon, uh, whatever they call their facilities. I'll be in some plantation somewhere, Amazon, with shackles on my feet. So just letting y'all know that Amazon is looking for me. They found out I got an IQ over 50, and they see the work that I've done for them before, so they trying to snatch me back up on a plantation. So y'all just be praying for me out there, all right? But yeah, Amazon now they texting my phone talking about $17 an hour. All you have to do is reply. Now, why would I go work for $17 an hour when I'm making $25 an hour plus? Why would I do that? And not to mention the backbreaking work that I experienced working for Amazon in the summer of 2020. Guys, I cannot tell you how backbreaking that work was. I'm talking about backbreaking work. All right, we're talking about pissing inside of trucks, defecating inside of trucks because you don't have time to go to the bathroom. Because if you don't deliver those packages, you're gonna hear from the manager when you get back to the plantation factory. Excuse me, aka the fulfillment center, aka the plantation center. It was like that. It was like that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was like that. I could never go work in those kind of conditions again. And the people who do work in those kind of conditions, I really don't feel sorry for you because you know what? I worked with y'all people that worked for Amazon before, and you know, most of the people who work in that situation really don't aim to do anything better but be a slave. So, you know, I just stopped caring. I gotta look after myself because I can't take care of nobody else until I take care of myself first. And, you think about $25 an hour. That's what we're supposed to be making anyway. 25, 30, $30 an hour, based on inflation, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, 3,000 deliveries, and the fact that I did about 2,400 of these deliveries on a regular bike, going up these hills in Brooklyn. Uh, Sometimes I think about I don't know how I did it on that regular bike, 2,400 deliveries. Especially I was doing a lot more deliveries back then and working a lot more hours than I'm working now on my electric scooter that I'm using. I was doing a lot more work on a regular bike, twice as much work on a regular bike than I'm actually doing now. These days, I'm just chilling. But, then again, I've gotten a lot smarter. I know how to maximize my profits and, in the hours that I work. I know the spots of where to be. That's why I worry about transitioning to Las Vegas because I want to make sure I'm making the same amount of money, which I'm sure I will be because one thing I've learned by looking at all these deliveries and how much money I make is that one thing we know for sure is that people getting their french fries is more important than an entry level nurse. People getting their hamburgers and their greasy chicken wings and their pizza and their disgusting snot nosed pizza is more important uh, than a teacher teaching a child. At least in this country, it is. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Because how many professions out there are paying $25 an hour these days? Not many. Not many. Not when you start first starting out. Okay, and keep in mind, hey, if I want to make $30 an hour, I can do that. I can do that. The sky's the limit when it comes to these people's food. And like I say, people's restaurant food is more important than a lot of job professions out there. Y'all better start rethinking y'all priorities and what's really important in this reality we living in, because it ain't about teaching. It ain't teaching children or policing the streets. That's not. No, I think somebody getting a restaurant food is a little bit more important than those professions. But yeah, 3,000 deliveries. I'm very proud of myself. That's a lot of, French fries. And a lot of these places, these drop offs be people that I deliver to over and over and over again. Most people these days, as far as I know, eat restaurant food, if not every day or every other day or once every 3 days. But they eat a lot of it. And that's where the money's at, That's why I often joke that I'm kind of like a drug dealer, But um, I deliver these people their drugs, you see, and they got to get it, And that officer is out policing the streets. He got to get that donut. He got to get that hot dog. That's very important than him actually policing the streets. You see, so 3,000 rides. Wow. I don't know how I did it, but I'm glad that I got through it, and everything's flowing smooth now. It's a lot easier for me now. Obviously, like I say, I'm a lot wiser out there now. I know where to go. I know what spots to be at what time. It's kind of like this matrix, this simulation is really coming in full effect. I know when my buzzer, my Uber Eats ring, I know when it's gonna go off. I know where to stand. You know, 98% satisfaction rate. It was at 100 until I was in the projects and this elevator dropped me off at the ninth floor, and I thought I was on the 17th floor, and I ended up leaving the food uh, at a door that was actually on the 17th floor, but the elevator let me off at the ninth floor, even though I pushed number 17 in the elevator, and that's what I get for delivering to rundown projects. Stuff like that can happen because nothing ever goes right in the projects. There's always going to be something funny going on when you go into these projects in these cities. So it's a project, But I'll take 98%. That's still an A+ in my book. And I just want to show you all that. Again, I am very proud of myself. I'm going to keep it going. This is, like I said again, Uber Eats is one of the highest. Uh, Before it was just called a gig job, but now it has become one of the highest paying jobs in America. Is these food apps. So y'all take heed out there. Those of y'all who think about doing this stuff. If you live in a major city, better be like Nike and just do it. All right. Y'all take care out there. Peace.